Hey,
What
you
can you
live
do?
with the moxie, you die with the moxie. You live with the moxie, you die with the moxie. It's about the moxie. We live with it, we win with it, we die with it. Come on now. Come on, Trey. Get your head up, baby. It's okay. The moxie's still there. It's still there. You win with the moxie, you die with the moxie, baby. Hey, last week we won one. This week he throws the interception. His eyes are closed the whole time. So what's you talking about? His eyes are closed.
What's up,
So
Biggie
hey,
Steve? Yeah, and listen, we lost, yeah, but I will say this. I mean, you can't blame. Well, that interception sucked. I mean, that
come
was a
on,
high
man. That was the
throw.
game, baby.
That
That
was
was
high,
the
that was
game.
high across the middle, man. You
That
can't throw
was
high across the
the
middle.
game, baby.
That was classic
Hey,
Wentz.
Deacon, we got to get ourselves together because Tracy
Yeah,
is just trying
yeah,
to
yeah,
calm down, man. We got to calm
yeah.
down.
I mean, but really though, man.
Hey, what's up, Big Steve? You win with the
I
moxie, you
will say
die
this:
with the moxie, baby. That's how it goes, man.
as as
Unfortunately.
as we lost that game, I started thinking. I was like, well, if you take anything from it, the defense played outstanding.
Yeah.
I mean, they got 17 points, but for that game,
They
you know,
actually got
7
10
points
points,
wasn't
man.
their fault.
They
Huh?
got
Yeah,
10 points.
7 points wasn't their fault. So they played a good game, man. They rounded off pretty good. It's funny to see the difference of one player, and you got to put in Cam Curl. That first 4 game Cam Curl wasn't in, man. We was a wreck. We was barely getting by on defense, man, and we weren't getting by. We were 2-2.
Right, right, right.
And then he came in and straightened it out, man. And it's funny that Heineke came in at the same time
It's Cam
as Curl
Curl.
came in. Yeah. And
Yeah.
and on the offense, they changed the offense around a little bit. So you can have some you can take solace in that it's not as bad as it was. They are going in the right direction.
Yeah, it's not bad at all, man. The D
I, I
played
was
great.
surprised. I was surprised to hear that Jamin Davis was the number 2 in tackles on our defense, and Holcomb is number 1. So our linebackers aren't doing that bad. Now I don't know if it's like they tackling 10 yards down the field. They get a lot of 10, 15 yard
No, I mean,
tackles.
I noticed the defense is playing good. I mean, hey, the secondary has got better. I mean, even Fuller played not bad this game.
Mhm.
We just like I said, we don't have the offensive line to, do the special plays that we all want to do. We all want to have the 3 running backs and the 2 wide receivers on one side and go back to, and really don't have the quarterback to do it either because Moxie is Moxie. I mean,
Yeah.
he is what he is. You know what I'm saying? I love him. He's, he is what he is. You know what I'm saying? So, if you don't have a center and 2 guards, that means you can't step up in the pocket and make good balanced throws.
Yeah,
And
no doubt.
unfortunately, even one of our quarterbacks, cannot step up in the pocket and make good balanced throws. And I have to give it to Kirk Cousins. I know y'all don't like Kirk. We don't like Kirk here and everything, but Kirk was getting pounded.
Yeah, he was
He
good.
still stepped up and made great throws with his lead foot
Chill out,
accuracy.
chill out,
And
chill
he
out.
got hit. We were
He was
sticking
great,
with
bro.
ribs.
No, we was pounding Kirk
Pounding this
today.
cat, and he still was throwing the balls. You got to give him much respect to the man. You got to. We talk about Kirk. When he was here, we talked about like a dog. And I talked about him like a dog.
Listen, hey, no. Hey,
Playing
listen,
good
Big Al. If you like we said, they only scored 10 points.
I'm not
That's
saying that,
17.
Deacon. I'm saying that we pounded him the whole game. It was 4th and 6. He still was stepping up, and we still paying Allen was still pounding him, and he still made plays. So you got to give him credit. I just want to give him credit. This credit due. He's not a great quarterback. Just give him credit.
Well, Biggie Steve, that coming over the center, man, that's a rookie play. He's a rookie, and we had another bumbling play on special teams before, so special teams got to step up. But that's you
I mean,
can't do that. That was the game.
referee shouldn't have made that call, man. Cause you don't end the game that way. Come on, ref. You don't end the game.
No,
That way.
you can't do it.
Come on. I mean, you can't do
That's his only job, Big Al. That's his only job, to make sure that center doesn't get hit. That's his only chance to throw the flag. He got to pull it out. And it is.
Man, that's just like calling a foul on Michael Jordan with 10 seconds left. You know what I'm saying?
That-
Let the
that-
players in the game. Let the players win or lose the game. Come on,
Well,
they
listen,
interfere.
I know if they knocked out
with
center
the
over.
game,
I'd be running that flag too if they was out center. Getting knocked over. Excuse me.
They interfere with the game. I mean, I'm not saying Heineke would have brought us back. I don't know what Heineke would have done. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that.
I would like to have. I like to have it had a chance.
At least have a chance.
Yeah. And I think, I mean, with a little bit under 2 minutes, man, I think he had a good. We could at least got a field goal, because we was going 4 downs, so we could have at least got a field goal. Trey, you're pretty quiet. Go ahead and speak up, man. Don't hold it back. You don't get an ulcer.
Let it go, Trey, man. Hey, Trey. I know you want us to go to Super Bowl. Deacon called the Super Bowl bust this year, so I know you were looking forward to Heineke leading us to the promised land. But I mean, he still may. But that you lose one. You win one.
No, it was. The game was competitive. Thank you, but we won the game. And again, I just hate seeing us go down the way we do. Now, Heineke's going to throw an interception. Absolutely.
Every day.
I get that. All right, not a problem. Game was tied. I'm with Al, Deacon. That the rookie play right there to just get, I would rather him throw another interception with the minute 48 seconds. At least I would. That's how I wanted it.
I would too. I'm just saying that.
No, you wasn't, man. You over there wearing your
penalty was a penalty. Nothing we can do about
right it now that nobody could see. You got your Viking footage on because you was really, really excited.
Don't disrespect me now. That's how I disrespect. He's up, Slim.
Hey, no, but listen. I like what Hawk TV said. And shout out to everybody who's on here. We do got some takeaways, man. Couple of things. One thing I did notice, man. I said that we needed to commit to the run. Did we commit to the run, gentlemen?
Not enough.
Not enough.
We damn sure should have went for a run on that 4th and 1, man.
Scott Turner feels like that the defense could remember every, whatever position or whatever when he calls a play. Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is formation is what I was looking for. I'm still befuddled here. Every formation, instead of running the play, man, that was working. Listen, Gibson, I told you guys, I said, who had a chip on his shoulder? Gibson. Gibson got a chip on his shoulder. They said that Gibson asked to return kicks. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. He's like, look, I need the ball in my hand because, Scott, you ain't giving it to me enough. So I'll go kick off return. You hear me what I'm saying, man?
Yeah, but also Gibson's up for contract this year too.
but you know how many players don't do that, Al?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so let's just be real. That boy want the ball, man. Give him the ball, man. What was that 4th and 1 play? Why are we throwing on 1 yard game plays, man? Scott has got to go.
Okay, Trey, calm down.
That's the book.
Trey, calm down. Trey, calm down,
I let both of y'all talk.
Now, calm down, Trey. Calm down.
You calm down. Now you gonna tell me to calm down.
Trey, fine.
Calm down game. We playing the calm down game.
Trey, fine, people.
I'll calm down. Now I'll calm down and you calm down. Leave me alone.
Yeah, well, I think the worst thing, the worst thing we do, man, is that when they go back in what? Oh, I lost it. When they go back in come on now, help me out. I'm befuddled too. I'm all over the place.
Thank you. Finally,
shotgun. When they go back in shotgun, when they go back in shotgun, and he still drifts back 7 yards, and I don't get that. I don't get that, man.
Because he's short, Trey. I mean, Deacon.
No, I know. Understand
5'5". Deacon, he can't see.
No, but Wentz was doing it too.
And they push his line.
No, I'm just saying that's part of the offense because Wentz was doing that too. That's why I texted you. I was like, when did we go back?
Because the middle was being pushed. Because the middle was being. We would have our all-pro center is gone for the season, and the 2 guards and the center are bums. So they push in the middle.
I dig it. I'm just saying, It's either you throw it quick or you throw it into what the announcer say. You throw it into a Vikings huddle and see what comes out. Oh, man, that pass, that Curtis Samuel pass, man,
was brilliant.
It was a brilliant play.
Because we finally found somebody on offense that liked the block, and it's the referee. Did you see
man.
that?
Hey, man, listen,
The ref lowered his shoulder.
Baby. My man agrees with you.
Hey, look. Yes, thank you. What was that? That's somebody new. What's up? I hope I'm saying it right. Tone Ho.
No, yeah.
You hope I'm saying it right, man. Hi, welcome to the family, man. Good to see you.
He agrees with you.
Yeah, thank you. Somebody gets me. Somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but listen. So going back to the positive, we're gonna try to keep this positive because
he better not be Eagle next year.
I watched this, man.
Signed with the Eagles.
Hey, the Eagles sign anybody good.
Yeah, they do. They do.
They just sign anybody good. You good? Yes, sign them in.
Hey, next year we'll have a different owner. There's some rumors out there. There's a quarterback that he's highly interested in that is available to us. That is a superstar. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna bring it out yet though.
Bullfrog, what's up, Bullfrog?
What's up?
Hey, it was a competitive game, man. We didn't shit the bed.
I felt like we should have ran the ball. Hey, I agree with everybody. Scott should have ran the ball and committed more to the run. I thought he should have went alpha. When we got the lead, we was up with 7-17. I think it was 7-17. I thought he should have went I formation, man, and just the Adrian Peterson. You know what I'm saying?
He changed his whole playbook when we got up by 2 scores. The whole playbook changed when we got up by 2 scores. I'm like, why? He does that all the time. It drives me crazy, man. I'm looking right here, man.
The reason why is Heineke is prone to make.
Handing the ball off, he's prone to messing up.
No, I'm not saying. That's what I'm saying, Trey. He should have handed the. He should go I formation and hand the ball off and try to run the rock and run the clock out. We are not going to score. See, Scott believes that we can score 100 points. He believes that we can go out. He's like Deacon. He wants to put 3 wide receivers on one side and a tight end over here and have all these. But he doesn't have the offensive line to do it. He just doesn't have the people to do it. So when you up by 17-7, you play Joe Gibbs ball, counter Trey, I formation, and you run the rock and you run the timeout. That's how you play. And and I felt like that bonehead. The interception was it. That was the mistake that, what I'm saying.
That killed the momentum. That killed the team.
Yeah.
There was nothing you could do after that, man.
And you got to give it to the Minnesota Vikings, too.
JB, what's up, JB? Welcome back, man. And yes, that was the other thing. Ron Rivera has a tenacity for that red. Either he can't get that red handkerchief out fast enough or he just throws it out on some dumb calls. I was like, that's not worth the challenge, man. It's only a yard short.
Yeah, we can get that.
Why are you challenging
down?
That is not a challenge. Listen, the 1 yard game in Washington, man, is some kind of mojo or something going on. They do not like anything close. They were going to challenge. They're going to pass. They're not going to run the 1 yard game. I don't care what it is, man. Thank you, Biggie Steve. Thank you. That was just stupid. That's all. Stupid. And if they stuff you with the run, that's fine. That's fine with me because it shows it's a less chance of an interception, a pick six. Gibson, knock on wood, hasn't dropped the ball. Give him the ball. Run hard, man. If there's anything that these offensive linemen can do, possibly with their big bodies, just by genetics, is push somebody backwards. Push somebody backwards, man. Stop. And they don't have to push them far. They don't, because the guy's going, like you said, Deacon said in the last show, run up his back and get in there. Kirk Cousins scored the game-winning touchdown in the last game. I'm not Kirk Cousins. I'm calling him Kirk Cousins. Moxie man, Heineke. He just leaned to the right and fell over the goal line. That's what he had to do. Touchdown, game over. That's all you have to do, and he's the quarterback. Come on, man.
That was I didn't understand that one at all. I mean, because both of our running backs were running hard.
Yeah,
I think either one of them could have got that 1 yard. Man.
I think the mistake.
Who was the guy? My cousin Barber. Remember, y'all used to talk about me when I talked about Barber?
For the Raiders, yeah.
Barber got all them first downs, though. You see what I'm saying? Now y'all miss him because now we passed.
That wasn't it. That was Scott's fault, man. They had nothing to do with the running backs. That was Scott's fault. All he had to do was hand it off. I think we could have got that easily, man. I mean, they were playing the run, but
on the real tip, though, man, the dude was wide open. Logan Thomas coming across the middle, wide open,
that was tough to watch.
I admit our quarterbacks have a challenge because you're getting pressure up the middle, but how you overthrow a 6'8" dude, man? Overthrow a 6'8" coming across the middle.
Al got Logan Thomas get taller and taller.
He's a 10-foot giant.
He looks like Shaq coming across the middle, man. What's that?
Man, I'm telling you, man.
That was it, man. But that was it. You draw back to anything. That is the play. I mean,
that was the play.
You can't even like the bonehead play at the end with the rookie running over the center. Yeah, I hear you.
That wouldn't even matter.
They shouldn't even. We should at least. We were driving, man. We could have got another touchdown. That would have ended the game.
But on the real though, really, the touchdown Samuels got was like the moxie of the moxie. You know what I'm saying? It was 3.
That was all Samuels. You see Samuel, he was on the sideline like he was throwing up. That's short. That if he would, and it was short. It was in the middle of 3 or 4 people. You know,
the dude that the referee tripped, intercepted the ball. The dude that he was intercepted the ball. Yeah.
The referee would play like he should as a Homer referee. Thank you, sir. That was nice. You know, he took him right out.
Get that dude a room.
That's right.
He'll be all right tonight.
Deacon, how can we fix this offensive line? Anything that we can do for the best.
No, you know what, Al? You know what, Al? I'm gonna argue a little bit. Now the offensive line is.
You're not gonna tell me offensive line is good.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. There's certain play calls and formations that I see them hold. There was a couple of times, Al, where your boy Heineke was dancing back there. Matter of fact,
he's short. He's 5'8", man. He can't.
Okay, so then he had time.
So then, Al, you want me to answer your question? How to help the O line?
No,
I'm gonna answer your question. Heineke needs to go. He needs to have more calls where he goes. That's going to help.
Okay, there you go. That's the answer to me. That's the answer.
Not more calls that he goes. He needs to scramble. He can only run when he scrambles. When they call a play where he's anticipated to run or it's a run play, it doesn't work out, man. He has to be.
Well, because Scott designs it where everybody can see the quarterback's going to run. I think people put up signs and they go, "We're going to hand it behind it." That's how his plays look, man. It's just so easy to see. I'm talking about the same drop back, go. That's not any kind of, because he always has an opening if he goes faster. He goes late and it comes down and the pocket comes down. He sees the pocket, then he starts to go. I'm talking about as soon as he get it, 1, 2, I'm out.
I get it.
He's to the sideline. He's going to do what do you call it? What's his name? Justin Fields up to the middle. I'm saying head to the sideline.
There you go, right there. Hawk TV and told you. He ain't Lamar Jackson, man. Chill out.
No, he's not. But Al asked me a question, Hawk. He's not Lamar, but he asked me a question. He said, how can we help the O-line? Just like I said, for the last 2 years, if we blitz, it's going to make good quarterbacks have problems. And we blitz, and when the times we blitzed today, we disrupted the play. We made some plays because we started sending St. Juice, corner blitz, sack. Did we see it ever again? No. We won't see it for the next 2 games because that's how Jack Del Rio is for whatever reason. But we should see it. We should see these guys going. You know, your boy Jamie Davis up the middle, he was there, but Kirk Cousins, that's what Al was giving him credit, threw a perfect pass. But he has to make this quarterback throw a perfect pass, man. Everybody can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's why I say I wasn't upset with the defense, man. Defense did their job today.
St. Juice is amazing.
The line came up big, man. We hitting the quarterback. Even if you don't get a sack every time, putting that pressure on, like you said, that confuses and makes you throw off balance. And everybody can't throw dots. You know what I mean? So I'm okay with the way the defense has played the last couple of weeks, man. But the only way you can fix the offensive line, man, is who's the right tackle? Was that Leno? That right tackle was getting burned.
Yeah, Leno was the right tackle. No,
that wasn't the one that was in that game.
The left tackle.
That last sack, though. Who was that?
Huh?
That was somebody else in there when we got that last sack.
I mean, probably because he got yanked. He was getting beat so much today. That dude was getting beat today. Maybe he only good with a certain amount of speed, man. Because that dude
couldn't handle the speed. But I thought Cosme was back or whatever his name.
Cosme still got but he got his finger, man. That finger ain't no good. You can't punch with that finger. So you gotta get that finger right.
Shout out and rest in peace to Dave Butts.
Yeah, Dave Butts passed after we did our show, so we didn't get to say that. So yeah, peace out to Dave, man.
Dave was the first person I saw put a club on, Deacon.
And play, yeah, he did. He did play with the club.
That's interior line, though. That's interior line.
Yeah, he did.
If Cosby was the interior line, like a guard or center, and he was all hand, then that may make a difference. But you got to use your hands too much when you tackle, man. You got reach out to them guys because they get around you quick.
Yeah.
I just want to get a rookie a try, man. What's the rookie that we picked up last year from the draft? The big guy. He's on the team. What's the rookie? We drafted them. At least give a try, man. I ain't seen him out there.
You talking about the Alabama boy?
No, not the Alabama, but the dude we drafted last year with the what was his name?
Charles?
Man. Yeah, Charles. I think his name Charles. No, he's been out there and he hasn't done well.
That's Charles Leno, right?
No, Sadiq Charles.
Not Sadiq Charles. It's another guy we drafted last year as a guard. We drafted him as a guard. He was number one. He was like a fifth or sixth round pick. It's like a 6th round pick or something like that. And,
oh man, yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
He's a big boy.
Right? Who's the guy you talking about, Hawk?
Then start with an I.
Something like that.
His last name. He played center for us too at some point.
Yeah, I would like to give him another try, man. I mean, let the young guys get a try.
He's not a tackle. He's definitely not a tackle, though, big guy.
No, he's a guard. He's a guard.
Yeah, he's a guard.
I was hoping that Cosby be back by now so we can get him back on the right side.
Burgundy and gold back in the house. Big Walt.
Big Walt, what's up, man? But
we were just talking about that, Walt, man.
But we got to figure out a way to scheme up plays that can help the middle of the offensive line and the weakness of the offensive line so we can score more points. We cannot win games only scoring 17 points a game. We can't. That's just not in the NFL. If you look at all the games, there's very few teams winning every week scoring less than 20 points a game. So we got to get to 20, 25, somewhere around there to win, even though we got a really good D. But these teams that have good records, I think the defense did the best it could to hold this team back. And even that, it was 10 points. We gave them 7. So, we got to be able to score points.
Ishmael.
Ishmael, that's him. Yeah, give him a try as one of the guard spots. I mean, where it hurt? I mean, these old guys are. These old guys. Can't hurt to try a couple series at least. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out a way that we can get a good running attack and a normal drop back, and and get the man coming across the middle with the quarterback and step into the pocket and throw.
Maybe we can do some delayed handoffs. That way you can see whether it's an inside rush or outside rush. You can run inside the tackle in the guard, or you can run outside, depending on which way the end is pursuing. I don't know. It has to be schemed up because he's limited.
Because the way we playing now, if we make a lot of mistakes, we're gonna lose. We gotta be mistake-free ball the way we playing now. And that's almost impossible with today's NFL.
I hope they see that if we commit to running the ball, we can run the ball. Run the ball twice. The best play for Heineke is those outs and short passes. He can do that. He can scramble through a short pass. So get a couple yards every first down and second down, man, with the run, and let's just eke it out, man. Like they were saying on TV, man.
That's what your boy Burgundy and Gold just said, man. That's what your boy Walt just said. Just said the same. Just said what you said. Y'all on the same page.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. When he threw that interception, I knew it was over. I was like, man, especially how far I knew they were about to score. I just, man, that's how we're gonna lose the game.
Even with them, what's the name? The Cook made a one-handed grab, man, in the back of the end zone, man. It was a hell of a catch.
There's players and then there's superstars, man.
Yeah, the Bama made a one-handed grab while your boy.
Yeah, because Curl
good. Was all over him.
That was good defense, Curl. And shout out to Cameron Curl. I want you guys to understand that he's the one calling those defensive shifts, man. He's the mic.
Yeah, he's the mic, yeah.
And so we all talking about how the defense improved.
So what was the injury
I like Holcomb, but Curl is calling a good defensive playing game right now. Fellas.
Yeah. Curl need to be calling the defense. Holcomb can stay with the linebackers, calling the linebacker plays, but setting up defense is Cam Curl all day. And why are we running? A triple flicker on a 30-yard line?
I got a little carried away. He got a little carried away. I was like, "Hey, I'm mad at that," because I was like, "Oh, this is."
You gotta have distance, man. You can't run down the 30-yard line.
Now, did the Minnesota?
That was hilarious.
Used to be our coach.
Yeah, he used to be our coordinator.
Man, what? Everybody in the league, all the other coaches in the league.
Well, listen,
play
when
for us.
when
Coach us.
Shanahan was here, he had a lineup of coaches, man. All them dudes could coach and teach. And that's what we don't have no more, man. We don't have no teachers.
I mean, every one of them, the Miami coach was a coach here. The Cleveland coach was a coach here. Green Bay coach was a coach.
San Francisco.
The Rams coach. I mean, everybody coaches. I mean, you got to give it to Deacon. You got to give it to Snyder. He was hiring coaches. You know what I'm saying? All the young coaches come through here.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Giving Snyder is the boot.
But what do y'all think, though? Bezos coming out saying he can get this number one quarterback to come here and pay him. The dude wants guaranteed money, and Bezos said he can pay him guaranteed money. The team don't want to pay him guaranteed money.
Listen. The cap is the cap. I don't care how much you pay individual players, man. The cap is the cap. So
like I said, the team doesn't want to pay him guaranteed money.
What dude you talk about? We only have no cap space now.
Talking about Jamal, ain't he?
Who, Lamar?
If we let Wentz go, we will.
You talking about Jamal?
Yeah, but you got to pay. You got to pay Payne. That's where that money going.
Well, we either get a quarterback or a defensive line. What you want?
We just had a whole episode saying that.
What do you want?
Big guy, we just put the legend in, man. What you want to do? I mean,
I'm just telling you, the
legend throwing 30-yard deep bombs.
The legend is 50-50, man. The legend is 50-50. You're going to win some.
And so is Kirk Cousins. He's 50-50 too.
Hey, man, Kirk Cousins is walking out talking about we like that, man. That hurt.
Come on now. You know Kurt's celebrating right now. You know
the Minnesota Vikings was
for the real, though. I think
like
Kurt played the game of his life. I've never seen Kurt play that hard in my life.
Yeah, I think he wanted to win that game.
That man wanted to beat us, man. He wanted to beat us.
Yeah, that's all right, man. And listen, we're 4-5 now. So
they said the Cardinals coached here too. I remember him.
We still have a chance to get to double digits.
Shout out to Dusty.
We got to get going. This was a winnable game. We should have won this game. And
that means we got to be Philly, baby. We got to be Philly.
We on Monday Night Football this week, man.
We got to be Philly.
We can't afford to do anything.
Everything we got at Philly, man.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is right here, right now, can be considered going into Philly is a trap game for Philly. I really do think they're going to go overconfident, man. I really, after even watching this game, I think they're going to go overconfident, man. This is a trap game, man. We can beat them.
I hope so.
Hey, man, I think we got to throw the kitchen sink at Philly, man. That's what we got to do. We got to throw the kitchen sink at them, man. So, I mean, if we got to...
Blitzing works.
Blitz, fake punts. I mean, everything we can do.
Kirk Cousins is a statue back there. We ain't playing a statue this week. So you blitz up the middle, that dude gonna be winging it out of sides, all kinds of stuff. So we got to
tie the defense out. Defense gonna be a little more gassed than they were today.
Got to be more careful this week coming up. Man.
Well, next week we probably have Heineke back for at least 10 plays. Not Heineke, but what's his name? He's not coming back next week.
Well, even if he's off IL, he's not going to be in shape. Oh, Chase Young. Oh, yeah, maybe. I mean, this will be the game he would come back. This is the game I would test.
We can get like 10 plays out of him.
Yeah, but don't expect too much out of it. I mean, he's just going to be in the game for hype.
But that means every offensive lineman got to watch him, man.
You know what I'm saying? That means it should free Sweat up a little bit more.
Yeah. That's what we've always been saying. That's what we've been saying.
Listen, Sweat, Payne, and Allen did their job today, man.
Man,
if we had one more dude, it'd be nice, but I don't know. I didn't hear anything about James Williams today. Smith Williams, he do much today. But hey, listen, we put the pressure on him. We did all we could as a defense, man. We just gotta keep from turning the ball over. Yeah, that's one in each game.
And we got to find a way to score more than 20 points, man. We got to find a way to score more than 20 points. That's just it. But
yes, sir. That's right, Walt. Al, I'm sorry.
So what do you think about the coach from the old coach from New Orleans coming here, Deacon?
Yeah, listen, that's what I said. I would pay him $100 million. I give him the Gruden contract. I would give him the Gruden contract and wouldn't.
You think Bezos should give him the Gruden contract?
You already got Bezos as the owner. Al want Jay-Z concerts.
I know, right?
Baby.
Stadium.
I want to. Hey man, I want to open up RFK again. I want to go. Want them Bezos to go down there and build RFK, man. That was a fun stadium. I used to love. I used to love RFK, man.
RFK got like 20,000 seats.
Whatever. It was fun, and we won.
Yeah, we won.
Listen, we need a dome, man.
Put a dome on top of RFK.
We all talking Bezos money.
Hey man, Bezos can do anything.
Hey, look,
man.
Bezos can put another RFK in the parking lot next door. Just say, okay, winter, summer.
But that would be an advantage though if you get the right billionaire in there, because the coach's salary does not count against the cap. So in that way, it would help. I mean, but I'd rather have Byron Allen, man. Give me Byron Allen, man.
Like I always say, Deacon, we one coach, one owner, and one player away from winning the Super Bowl, baby.
Well, let's get that one coach
and one mascot.
Well, the mascot coming on next week.
And next week
he's gonna be in the game next week, so
yeah,
he's gonna be all right.
I can't wait.
But yeah,
all right, so let's get out of here, man.
Well,
tough loss, man. Tough
hey,
loss.
I hope everybody was able to at least get a little therapy, man. This helps me to try to talk it out before I choke.
Hey, man, he was about to beat his grandkids, man. Y'all see
nobody beating nobody over here, man. Don't listen to Big Al. Big Al's in the undisclosed.
I heard it. I'm bagging Big Al up. I'm bagging Big Al up on this one.
Oh, I know you're not talking down there, man.
Oh, yeah, yes, I am.
You just mad that Al got his new swanky apartment. He down there still videoing out of Burger King.
I'm in Las Vegas right now with Fat Boy. I'm at Fat Boy's house in Las Vegas.
Fat Boy, I hope you over there watching, man. At least you watching, man. Shout out to Fat Boy. Y'all need to check him out on what he's on Facebook streaming.
Yeah, he's still streaming.
Facebook, check if you ever on Facebook, check him out. But hey, let's give a shout out to everybody who always comes on with us for our therapy sessions, man. We got Biggie Steve, we got the Hawk TV in the house. We got my man, hey, Tone. Thank you for coming, man. If I'm saying it right, man. If I'm not, I apologize. But we just gonna call you Mr. Hope in the house. My man Biggie Steve was in. I said that again, and also Bullfrog came in after he comes back from the dollar store. My man JBWC always comes into play, and I think I covered everybody in here today. And those of you who don't like the tweet, my man Big Walt, who don't like the chat, we thank you for coming on with the OGs and some little therapy, man. We was close to another victory, man. So this victory would have kind of sealed it for your boy Wentz for that 6-week thing. That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah, it would have.
Yeah,
Heineken have pulled that one out.
I think.
And did you hear the crowd talking about Heineken? They were screaming.
Yeah.
They was like Heineken. I was like, okay, now you got
the little spin move.
You got the fan base too, man. That's big time.
That was a sweet spin move, though. You gotta give it to him.
Oh,
sweet spin move, man.
And I think Heineken just lost with that interception. He just lost some money, boy.
How?
No, I think he get paid when he play.
No. He's in his final year's contract to this year.
I know, but he get $250,000 every time he wins.
No. I'm talking about next year. He lost some money off that interception.
Oh, shoot. They too scared to cut him.
All right,
gentlemen, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. We're gonna get out of here. We love all y'all. We see y'all on Thursday's show. This is
your galoshes at the water cooler. Knock it over. Knock
it over, baby. Hey, the Wizards play tonight, man.
Wizards.
All right. Well, this is for our beloved head coach. We're gonna see y'all next week.
I came here because Mitch and Murray asked me to. They asked me for a favor. I said the real favor. Follow my advice and fire your fucking ass, because a loser is a loser.